G'day everyone, Jason Haines here once again, QPL Rural, another edition of your Haines Report, your weekly look at rural property right across the Riverina. So another good week behind us with some very good harvesting weather. In some areas now, some producers are starting to get that tail end of harvest done now, but in other areas there's still a little bit more to go yet. Generally across the region, some exceptional yields. A bit of a mixed bag in some places though, a few people struggling with weights on grains, but generally speaking, right across the board, no complaints whatsoever. Now, the irrigation space this week was lucky enough to pick up another 1% and 2% respectively on their Murray water and Murrumbidgee water allocations this week. So just bolstered that market a little bit and once again increased confidence into that sector, which we haven't seen for some time. Now, we will have seen a number of paddocks being burnt the last couple of days in that irrigation space. That's people taking advantage of this water and putting in perhaps a mid-season to late-season corn crop and making use of that allocation while it's there. So a real testament to the way that country is flexible and you can step in and double crop it if you see the opportunity. So this is why, as I've been saying over the last few weeks, this irrigation country is going to come back into its own. Even for some of those dryland producers, they're going to start looking at this country and saying, well, gee, maybe there is some real value for money there, and I truly think there is. Now, when you've got producers out there throwing 2 megs of water per hectare and coming up with almost 9 tonne per hectare of durum wheat, and you can back it up with a corn crop right in behind it, that's absolutely fantastic economics and fantastic return on investment when you consider the land value. Now, we do have a number of properties, I'm saying large-scale properties, on the books at the moment. As I've mentioned in previous weeks, you probably really do need to consider these, especially when you're seeing what's happening in that dryland space. These properties are set up and ready to go. If you are concerned about water, we can take you through that, get you to talk to some people, and they'll understand that water market. There are ways and means of securing and flattening out that water price going forward, and different tools that can be utilised. And gee, I know in the last few years there'd be plenty of people that would have loved to have been able to throw some well-priced water at a crop if they had the opportunity. As I've previously mentioned, we do have a number of opportunities in this irrigation space at the moment, and these are blocks ranging from probably 1,000 acres right up to in excess of 20,000 acres. So there's a number of opportunities there, and I do think we're going to see this market kick as well, especially off the back of what's been happening in other areas and that interest rate price at the moment. So one that comes to the foreground at the moment that I have mentioned for some time is Icawara. Now, I know we've had this for a little while, but this is one that really needs your attention. This is a pretty diverse, flexible farm. The vendors have rung me during the week and just said, look, it's time that we got serious about this job and got the property moved. So we're always here to help them do that. But here's probably some of the most reasonably priced irrigation country that we've got around. Now, it's got 2 sources of water. We've got MIL water, which is that zone 10 down the Murray system, and it's got lower Murray bore water as well. So 2 lower Murray bores on this property makes it very secure production-wise, but it's sitting right on top of probably some of the cheapest irrigation country you will find. Now, this property is also set up. It is set up as a dairy, but ignore the dairy if you don't want a dairy. It is a very efficient dairy with a 50-unit rotary. But as I've said before, a 800 head feedlot right at the back of the farm there. So you can put steers on this, you can change it to sheep. Great backgrounding feedlotting opportunity for somebody. The new drive or the new push in all this farming systems is efficiency, and here is a very efficient farm. Efficient at growing forage, efficient at feeding forage without wastage, and a very efficient way of converting it to the protein source of your choice, whether it be milk or meat. There's certainly a very good opportunity here. The vendors have indicated to me that they are even willing to split the farm up. So if you're looking for a good entry-level block that you can really kick some goals with, you need to come and look at Icawara. We've all seen how strong this protein market has been in the last couple of years, and it has only seemed to get stronger and stronger. So I don't think this market's going away for some time, and here's an opportunity to make some real money out of a very real efficient farm. Come and talk to me today about Icawara. The vendors are keen to talk and keen to get this job done. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've mentioned here today, please give me a call at any time, 0488 594 450. Happy harvesting for those that are still at it, and we'll catch up again next week. Cheers.